Linda Evans was on her way to becoming a big Hollywood star. She was beautiful, talented, and had already made a name for herself on TV. But then she met and married John Derek. What seemed like a fairy tale romance turned into a nightmare. John controlled Linda, making her quit acting and forget about her dreams. Linda confirmed this in several recent interviews. He cheated on her with a younger woman, leaving her heartbroken and lost. This is the story of how a promising actress almost lost everything because of a bad marriage, but found the strength to bounce back and become a star again. Since the early childhood, it can be stated that Linda Evans was a prospective actress. She was 18 when she first appeared on screen in the 1960 film The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. Linda Evans' rise in the acting world started with her captivating beauty and determination, eventually leading her to play memorable roles in both television and film. She first gained attention in the late 1960s on the TV series The Big Valley, where she portrayed Audra Barkley, a role that brought her into the public eye. From there, her career started getting well, and people got to know that she was a talented actress who could also be a star. Linda became a Hollywood actress, and she had the best and the worst of the glamour world of Hollywood acting, which prepared her for the later success like her acting in Dynasty. But when she got involved with John Derek, everything changed. It was in 1965 that Linda met director and actor John Derek, a relationship that quickly evolved into a passionate romance. John, who was nearly 2 decades her senior, captivated Linda with his charm and intensity. They tied the knot in 1968, and for Linda, this relationship felt like a dream come true. She was enamored by John's talents and his adventurous spirit, which promised a life of excitement and creative partnership. After marrying John, Linda slowly began to lose herself in his shadow. John, being a dominant figure in their relationship, encouraged Linda to step away from her acting career, a decision that seemed to stifle her independence and ambitions. Wanting to please him and believing in his vision, Linda left behind the acting world she once loved. She placed her marriage and her husband's needs above her own, abandoning the career she had worked hard to build. Over time, this submission to John's desires led Linda to sacrifice more than just her career. She began losing her sense of self. As their relationship progressed, John's controlling nature became more apparent. He increasingly dictated the terms of Linda's life, from her career choices to her personal decisions. His attempts to shape her life according to his wishes began to strain their marriage, causing tension and frustration. Linda found herself trapped between her love for John and her growing realization that she had lost control over her own life. His need for control extended beyond the household, as he began to resent any attempt she made to re-enter the acting world. This marked the beginning of serious cracks in their marriage. Dynasty fame Linda stated in an interview that her separation from John Derek was a pivotal moment in her life. John and I broke up 9 years after we met. He fell in love with Bo. And then I called my agent and said, "I want to work again." And he said, "You've been away for so long. How are we going to pull this off? Everyone's forgotten about you." I said, "I don't know, but I just got to do it." Bo's youth and beauty captured John's attention, and soon he left Linda for her. The betrayal devastated Linda as John and Bo fled to Europe to avoid legal issues surrounding Bo's age. This marked the end of Linda's marriage, with the affair shocking not only her but the public as well. After her devastating split from John, Linda found herself at a crossroads. Instead of allowing the heartbreak to consume her, she was determined to get back into the acting business. Although many thought her time had passed, she proved them wrong by landing the role of Crystal Carrington in the hit show Dynasty. The show turned into an enormous hit, and with Crystal as her character, Linda was back to being a popular face. Her ability to bounce back after her personal turmoil was a testament to her resilience, marking one of the most successful comebacks in television history. Years after the scandal, Bo Derek expressed deep regret for her role in breaking up Linda and John's marriage. In various interviews, Bo reflected on how naive she had been at the time and how much she now regretted the hurt she had caused Linda. "That still breaks my heart. Being part of breaking up a marriage is a horrible thing, and I still can't believe I was a part of it. When I look back on being 17 with a 46-year-old man, I thought I knew everything. It felt right at the time. I was so in love with him. She also spoke of her admiration for Linda's graciousness, even as she looked back on those years with a heavy heart. Beau's public apology highlighted how much the affair continued to haunt her long after John Derek's death.